All right, for all the part-time EMS employees, we're going to walk through how to set up your Crewsense account for the first time. Very important, this is done from a desktop computer and following the exact same process we're using in this video. So the first website we're going to type in is the website for Crewsense application. So it's going to be app.targetsolutions.com/Okolona FPD. It's going to bring us to our login screen. We want to open up a second tab, go to the Okolona Fire website, and access our email from the website. I'm sitting with Rick Albers. He's a part-time fire inspector. We're going to go ahead and get him set up for his login. If you're not aware, your username for your email will be your first initial and last name. Rick Albers is R. Albers. I'm going to have him enter his password. We're live here, Kenny. We're doing a recording. Colonel.
You want to edit that?
Yeah, I'll get back with you in just a second. All right, so Rick is signed into his email. We're going back to our Crewsense page. Everybody's username is going to be your Okolona email. So your first name dot last name at okolonafire.org. The default password for everybody is going to be Vector, VECTOR, all lowercase. So we're going to hit log in. It's going to ask that we verify our email. So we're going to retype our email and send a verification code. You're going to get this message. We're going to go back over to our email screen. It's going to take a second. I'm going to hit refresh a couple times and wait for Rick's email to come through. Patiently waiting. Rick's going to sing us a song.
Working a little slower than my brain.
Yeah. Here it is. All right, so we're going to click the email. We're going to click this blue validate your email button within the email. It's going to bring us to this screen where we need to create a new password for our Crewsense. Just going to type his password in. We're going to retype it here. You'll also be required to answer 2 security questions. Mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Alright, we're going to click submit here. It's going to bring us to this page. When we get to the Vector Solutions page, we're going to click Vector Scheduling in the left-hand corner. That's going to log us in for the first time to Crewsense. We'll have to scroll down through these agreements and hit that we accept the terms. That'll populate our Crewsense dashboard. The first thing we want to do once we get in Crewsense is click our name in the top left corner. Actually, the first thing is probably to hide this how-to menu. It's just going to get in the way. We're going to click our name in the top left corner, hit Edit Profile. Rick is going to update his email. So I'm just going to copy his username. Please leave your username, your email, so everybody is aware. So we're going to update our email. We're going to input a good phone number with no dashes, just the number. The next thing we're going to do is select how we want our callbacks and our notifications to come through. I recommend everybody use the mobile app that's going to send a push notification. If for some reason you don't have data, there's fallback methods of text for that. So all notifications through the app will come to your phone via push notification. If you would like to receive an email every time a shift goes out, leave this selected. There will be quite a few shifts. Rick is probably not going to be picking up any shifts, so we're going to turn that off so he doesn't receive an email for all the callbacks. For system preferences, let's select Crew Scheduler here. When you log in, that's going to take you straight to the schedule. If you have another account, there is a linked account section. You can click link account and add your other account in. I'm going to attach directions from the help website on how to correctly get this set up. You must follow those directions accordingly. There is some information in there that's really specific about logging out of the account that you linked and then logging. Read the article I send and follow it to a T, and it should work to set up a linked account if you have more than one Crewsense account. So we have saved Rick, and now Rick is going to download the Crewsense app on his phone. And while he's doing that, I'm going to walk through the basic functions of Crewsense here on the screen. So as a part-time EMS employee, you're never really going to have to use the time off function or the trade function. The most important two aspects of the website for you guys are going to be the crew scheduler. So I click on crew scheduling, view crew scheduler. It's set up here. All the EMS employees are going to be in blue. This is all of our medic units every day. We can switch through the day by clicking the calendar, selecting tomorrow. And now we have tomorrow's schedule on the medic units. Important to kind of check this daily. You could have a note over your medic unit if you have a detail. We see tomorrow there's a fire prevention detail from 11 to 12 in the top notes. And then Engine 8033 is attending a hazmat training at Fairdale. So if an ambulance is ever attending a fire prevention detail, they could have notes over their unit for that day. When we're looking at the schedule, anybody in green here to the left of their name tag is in their regularly assigned position. An employee in red is being detailed to another company or not working his normal assigned shift. So Ryan is being moved to 8081 nights tomorrow in the EMT spot. Employees that are off will be over here on the right hand side. Employees that are on trade will be in blue. Partial shifts will show up here as a red tag under your name to show that Derek Taylor is only working from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. He's not working the entire shift tomorrow. Lastly, if you get held over on a run, how to add holdover hours. You hover over your name. So let's say Andy Valentine gets held over tonight. We're going to click this little green time clock. It's going to pull up a holdover hours. We can type in she was held over for 1 hour on regular time, and please put the run number associated with that holdover and hit save that overtime. All right, work type can stay regular. The system automatically exports those hours as overtime. So we're going to undo this, but that is how you would add a holdover hour. The last function here is the callbacks. Part-time EMS employees will be primary to pick up any shifts that go out in a callback. You will get a push notification on your phone where you can accept or deny the shift. The system's going to be automated to send out shifts 30 days in advance. So today is September 16th. The system's going to look at October 16th. If there's a vacancy, it will send out a callback for either the medic or an EMT, whichever vacancy is missing. So let's say it's a medic. That shift's going to go out, and it's broken into tiers. At any time, you can come in here and view the rankings. If you go to callbacks, rankings, EMS, medic, or EMT. So this is for a medic. Our part-time EMS employees are in our top tier. You all are going to get priority on any shifts that are open because it costs Oklahoma Fire overtime every time an EMS employee takes off. So currently, Regina Carrico is number 1 on the list. If she hits accept to become a candidate for the shift, she will be awarded the shift and get notified via the app. If no part-time EMS employees select accept and a full-time EMS employee hits accept, they will be awarded the shift and moved to the bottom of their list. Anytime you accept a shift via the callback module and you are awarded the shift, you'll move to the bottom of your tier. That way it's a fair opportunity for everybody to work shifts. You can always go in here and edit your profile. Please do not change your username, but you can update your phone number if it changes, or how you want to. If you don't like receiving it via push notification, you can get a text, or if you get a new account with another department, you can add that and link that account through editing your profile. So Rick has now downloaded the app on his phone. I'm sorry we don't have a visual of this, but he has the app pulled up on his phone. It's Crewsense app. It's a blue icon with some orange and yellow squigglies on the icon. It's the correct Crewsense app. Once you pull the app up, it's going to bring you to a username and password. You do not want to enter your username or password in that section. You want to click Sign In with Target Solutions. It's a blue button on the app. So Rick is clicking that, and it brings up a username and password. He's going to enter his username and password there. I'm going to look and see if there's a help article on the mobile setup to send out, because I have no way to share my mobile screen through Windows 10. So Rick has entered his username and password. He hits log in. It brings up the original Target Solutions screen again, and he's going to hit, so it's bringing up this screen on his phone. Once again, he's going to click here, and it's going to say Vector Scheduling. He's going to click that on his phone. It now brings up a secondary login screen where he will one more time enter his username and password. Let me look and see if I can find. So here's the Crewsense app icon. This is the app you want to download. When you first log in, or when you first open the app, this is what will show on your phone. This is that Sign In with Target Solutions button I'm talking about that Rick clicked. It brought him into a login screen where he entered his username and password. It then took him to this screen where he clicked Vector Scheduling. It then took him to one more login screen where he entered his username and password one more time. And he is now in the app on his cell phone and can see the schedule and use all functions from his phone. Hopefully this helps you guys get set up. Please follow the instructions as they were laid out here. And if anybody has any questions, please reach out to Tommy Ogle, Major Ogle at Oklahoma Fire. My email is tommy.ogle@oklahomafire.org, or you can call me at 859-248-6504. Thanks. See ya.